Hello! Welcome to another video. Today I'm ranking lost items in a tier list. Decide these lost items from both the original plus and the mod community should stay as lost items. And this tier list has 10 images, and we got like 2 main tiers. Should be lost item and should be lost item. I'll just delete these tiers if you want, so I'll just do that. So delete Vo, and delete Vo, and that is more than 10 images, so I don't know why it says that. But yeah, so it counts both the modding community. Now, I haven't played with any modded lost items, but that's go ranking off of design. And because lost items are all the same functionality-wise, it's just design. So we put this ranking off of pure design on whether or not we think these should be a lost item or not, and whether they fit that role. First of all, let's just cut a chase. Every plus lost item should stay as a lost item and plus, because they all fit the role of being a lost item. So we could go through all the plus items. And simple enough. No, that's not even an item. That's a 99 secret. That's not even. Yeah. This is a 4-4 break because this is Arts Crafted plushie or something like that. So no. This is a Rico launch lock, and I don't think you should be having items that look similar to real items, since you might think they have to do something. Really good lost items in the actual game is that they don't look like they'll be actually useful. This like it could be because of the launch lock. Okay, we're gonna speed up. I mean, I like the idea of these being lost items, but the problem is they break the 4-4 obviously. Like plushies are good, of course we already have one, but like these ones don't work as lost items since they break the 4-4. This is not the worst. I mean, like, yeah, I can see that, but like this is also like. You might see that think, whoa, I found an apple, but then it's just a lost item, so no. I don't think that makes too much sense. For lost item, really. It's on the better side, at least. Why not to be lost item? Actually, should we like categorize these by like, I mean, I'll leave these the same, but like we'll categorize these by like how well I think they fit as a lost item. That's what I'll do. I'll categorize these by how well they fit if they were a lost item, like how likely they are, like how close they are to actually being an actual lost item. Because like these aren't bad, of course. Like they just don't fit the style. This one's like almost there, but not quite. This is just a small versus boys bust, so no. Baldi bobblehead. This is actually like the only like official kind of Ball most actually is seen in game in Ball Plus, so you know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It's on the low end, but like, yeah, I mean, it is a merch item you can find in drawing store, so I can see that. And you obviously would think it's actually like useful outside, like it's obviously like a toy. This is just a banana, like. You might say it's for banana peel, plus it's just all in factory rooms, so you could be confused with that, so no, we'll put like right here. I put on the upper end level since at least it's a little custom. This is a ball-based times basketball. I mean, I understand the idea, but again, I'm confused by item. But I'll put it a little higher up since at least it is a custom item. No. I don't know why some kid would be like, hey, can you find my bigger boots? Like, first of all, bigger boots aren't really plus anymore. And second of all, why would you be one bigger boots out of all these items? So, no. This is, okay, that's, I don't know why this one looks like that. So I put there. I don't know what this is, so I'm going to put this one here, I don't know what that is. Thumbtack? Probably not. I'll put on the higher end though, all things considered. It's not like the worst. Okay, I think I found the worst, besides like... You know, I think it's worse than... No, not 99. 99 is completely not even like a real like thing you can hold, at least not yet. But yes, can you find my lost bomb? Why? Like, this can go two ways. Either one, they want the bomb so they can blow up someone, or so they can blow itself. But either one's not good, so no. Don't know bigger boots on here twice, so I'll put them here, but yeah. be soda spray. It's not to be so, it's to be soda spray. So that's even like why. That's not even a thing you hold. Bully plushie. Again, should maybe a lost item since it's based in 4th wall, but it's definitely on like the higher end of like at least it's like a plushie. It's just based in 4th wall. Beans. I think it's a similar thing to this. It's like, yeah, it doesn't make much sense as a lost item, but like it's definitely on the better side because at least it's not like an actual item in game. It's Baldi anvil, and like yeah, I could see it barely being a lost item, but it just doesn't really make too much sense for them to be wanting food. But like I mean, it's there. Chalk. Okay, so I know this uses the chalk base, but like this ain't. I mean, I could see this one. I'll put it on like lowest end because it's using a lot of items, right? But like, yeah, I could see that. Like, I know kids like to use chalk on like sidewalks, and of course, chalk is in school, so I could see a student looking for chalk. Well, actually, no, I should put it there. Do you know why? Because realize lots of items. If you're playing with that mod, you're going to confuse it. So I'll put it on the highest end of like the base game sprites. But it just kind of could be confused if you read that mod. Check like a similar thing up here. Chocolate cake. Say there's a lot of items, and that seems a bit like came out of lost chocolate cake. That's okay. It's pie cake too, so obviously a lot of items. Of course, still saying they have the picnic foods here. Again, who wants clean gloves? And also a lot of items, so that'd be more confusing. So right there, cookie. Not really. I mean, not really lost item, like I said, but like, okay. Why are you here? Why are you even here? You're a Lorelei character, sorta. Again, since they had the plushies here, I'm about to put one up here because Dr. Reflex is more popular for like. Oh no, not really. Put him a little lower, but like, still makeshift. But still, of course, breaking canon a bit. Unless a offers ball merch does this. If so, then all these would go up here. It all depends on whether or not Richmond confirms that or not. Why is this just the question mark sheet? Oh, I mean, exclamation point sheet from, exclamation point sprites from the Super Mystery Room Always Times. That's a sprite sheet even. That's not even like, okay. Fidget spinner. Okay, I think we might have found the first, well, besides this one, I think this one's actually, like, yeah. Okay, first thing first, this one's actually official. Like, this appears in, it appears one of the images you can get when losing to Baldi in Baldi's Classic. So, it is an official image. It is a fidget spinner, which is a toy, like a toy train, like a hand puppet or a plushie or whatever. It's a toy. I think that one's like, yeah. I could see that one fully being a Mystery has to do that even. I think I want to see actually Mystery to do that. This is a food tray. This would be like the lower side of like all this. Put like right here. It's even basically inspired, so I wouldn't do that. I'll put like right there at most. Or like there. Probably not because FNAF. I don't know if FNAF reference is really like I don't know if I don't know if investigative media would be really the idea to go with that. But that might put you even lower here, because you're not even in the same franchise. This, what is this thing? Something like case, right? Glasses case, right? Again, I could see this. I have a few reasons. One, of course, same reason as this. It appears the same place. It one of the losing screen images. It actually is something that I could see someone losing. Cause think about it, all the students in the game don't have glasses, and they do have some kind of beady eyes. So I could definitely see one of them just missing their glasses. And it's like, yeah, no glasses, so maybe this is your glasses case. Yeah, I can see that. Why would you want a globe, an entire globe? And of course, it's a basically inspired same issue as this, but I guess that one's slightly higher, maybe. This is just got sweep. Why? Why? That's all I have to say. It's just got sweep. Thumbtacks again, similar thing. Boy trophy. This is probably like the top of this, I think, because like I could act. This one's like almost here. almost. Because I'll use a quick pick with it, which is the only reason why it's not quite there. But, like, it almost is there, simply because that's like, yeah, I can see them like, hey, I won a field trip, but I lost my trophy. I want to find it, so can you find it for me? Oh, that's what it said. Should be a lost item. Should it be a lot item? A lot of items reference? Okay, draw side though, yeah, that's kind of funny notice. Okay, and then there's a burger, of course, and this is a person's head, and not even like just some random character's head that's not even like in the game. So you go down here. And then you go water down here. Why just a head? Okay. 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 Okay, I feel like this is oh yeah, this is definitely a recurring theme, yep. I don't think, if it's an item in the game, if it's like an actual usable item by the player in the game, it should not also be a lost item. That is just this is going to be confusing. I put it higher than this, but like, it definitely should be, because like, you're going to pick that up thinking it's an actual item, but no, it's just a lost item. The reason why like the pick quick nick stuff is fine, is like, it's almost there, is because like the pick quick nick stuff isn't actually used as actual items outside pick quick nick. So outside pick quick nick, they aren't used as items. So lost items them could be a thing, but I also don't think they quite fit, because all lost items like toys or related activities, these aren't really activities. I mean, yeah, sure, it is an activity, but it's not really like, it's not like, oh yeah, I want to play with my like, it's not, it don't quite fit the theme that all the other ones are gonna buy. Is this an ice cream sandwich? Man, I have had one of those in a while. Anyways, I just like to buy it for this, but, no. It is a custom item. I will say it does get, hold on. Hold on. Not there, though, but, it's not, like, completely, I'll put it right here. Like, it's kind of like the foods here, but the only reason I'm put it low is because it's not really, like, in the base game. Definitely not time ski. You are a lore related thing. And also from another mod and another item. So you're going way low down. You really cannot be doing that. Map. Probably not, but like, there's a slightest chance. And here's why. Because like, the map itself, like the map item, quote unquote item, because it's considered item by code, isn't actually used outside Johnny's store. Like outside Johnny's store, the map icon isn't used anywhere else. And so I could see it being put in the game as a lost item, like a student lost their map, think pad, whatever you want to call it. It's actually think pad, but like they lost a map. But I could see it, but I also feel like that'd be confusing, because people see that and think, oh hey, I can get a free map refill. But nope, it's just a lost item, so that's why I put it there, and that's just a map machine. And a very blurry one at that. What? No. This is just a time map machine. No. Like, there's no sense. The music box, that's what the thing is, like music box. So there's this. Simply because, again, same thing as other ones, appears in the Baldi's Classic Game Over screen. It is a music box, like a related kind of thing you can play around with, like all these others. And, of course, it's official and all that stuff. And it fits style, so yeah, you know what? Yeah, this one, I could definitely see that one being one. And that's a milk carton, but like I said, similar things to all the other pick quick nick stuff. This is the books, and this is the notebooks, like decoration from the classroom. So that's confusing. So no, that is worse than items, because that's even more confusing. And this is just a 3 balloon. That is okay. You go down here. The Baldi YouTubes. I'm still sad I didn't get this, but like. Yeah, same thing, kind of breaks fall, but actually, this one's actually higher up than, but not higher plus. I think I put it like right here. I was going to put it up higher than these, but the only reason I didn't is because it's in the box. Like, if it was outside the box, I mean, it's probably still the same spot. I'd put the plushies like more, like that's a confirmed thing for sure. And this is kind of like action figure, kind of, but not as like action figures like this. Like, it's the only reason why it's down here, anyways, is because again it breaks fall, but yeah. I don't know what this thing even is. You're the same thing as I brought up over with the other thing. This. Same view. I'm not going to elaborate. The payphone, but it's actual phone. Okay, hear me out. First of all, not gonna be lost item. But like, it's not completely far-fetched. I mean, yeah, kids have phones in schools. And it's a phone. And Baldi was $9.99, so I mean they wouldn't have like iPhones or anything like that or smartphones. They'll just have like these kind of like Nokia looking phones. Not quite Nokia, but you know what I mean. So of course it's not quite because it is a little odd to see the payphone thing, but like not terrible. Like I put down here low since phones aren't as widely used in schools, I think, but like it's definitely a better compared to a lot of stuff in here. Draw pickles, same thing as you. Not the picnic basket itself though. I wouldn't say the picnic basket itself. I think that should be a picnic exclusive though. So yeah, nah. This is better though. It's not like directly used in game. So I put like right here. Alright, where's the pizza? You're going here. Play on plushie. You can go right. Yeah, put you above Bully since you're probably more likable than Bully. This is the FNAF poster again. Full fall break, and it's just a FNAF poster. It's not really plushie. It's just a poster. Present again, cause confusion. This is a little better because like you're giving them a present, but then it like asking you for a present. So it's like, I'll put like here. This is just principal. What? Why? Put a plushie. Yeah, it's a simple thing. I'll probably put him like here since he's not really such a likable character by the characters, but like, yeah. I'll probably put him at least here because of makeshift. Makes more official, and that's his first prize. Well, why? That's why. That's all I have to say. And I don't know what this thing quite is either, but this is better than those ones, and that's enough thumbtack that I can put with the rest. Not the best part, by the way. A rock. Just a rock. I'll put it here because it's not like terrible, but like it's not great either. Also, this is like an item, like looking kind of item that you can mistake for actual soda, but it's just a lost item. So, nah. And despite it's very simple, so I'll probably put it like even lower than like the base game ones. A rules poster. Why would a student want a rules poster? They kind of don't like the rules, so that's not what a student would want. This is probably slightly better, but like, yeah, they would have wanted a rules poster. So I'll probably put that one like here. Scissors! Specifically, these are the scissors from, again, Baldi's classic game over screen. And it's something that, yeah, it's in the school. Heck, we got safety scissors. This is just a different looking scissors, which is like, it might cause big confusion, but like, it looks different enough that I think, like, you can tell that they don't safety scissors. And plus it's officially in the game, or like, officially Baldi's classic, so like, yeah, I can see this one too. More of a similar thing, I'll put like right over here. This is just the sticky ball, I'm pretty sure, from the what is it, from Baldi's Times. I'm maybe going for like just a general ball, like, hey look, he wants his lost ball. Sorta. And despite it's not really like there all the way there to being that, but like I kinda see what they're trying to go for that a little bit, but like, yeah. Put it there, and I need to put like cookies, but like, despite so odd, put it there. Tape. This one's kind of funny, because I could see them like, hey, can you find a tape for me? I need to go distract Baldi, but like, also again, similar thing, item. It's like an actual base game item, so yeah, shouldn't be. Saying tape player, 'cause that's just confusing, but at least it's like, no, it's a tape, but that makes no sense, actually, no. So you go here. Actually, you go even down to here. The telescope definitely could be a lost item. Again, I'm going to say again, it comes from the Baldi's classic game over screens, and yeah, telescope is something that kids play with. I definitely know that I played those as a kid, so yeah, definitely seems like something a kid would have. And not one of these. Alright, that should be my lost items tier list on, well, both the Visual Plus and Mod Community lost items, and whether or not they should be a lost item, or should it be a lost item. So I see, pretty much most didn't make the cut. Some did better than others, like, of course, these are better because of Picnic official assets, and it's like, not actually using anywhere else in game, so it's like, they almost could, but I don't know if food would fit the theme. If, like, lost items, if, like, we actually saw some official lost items that are food, then these will all go up here, but since no lost items are food, I don't think so. These aren't actually really good, but the only real problem is that, well, of course, they're kind of break the fourth wall, so unless we see more official Baldi merch like this, like, officially in-game, then yeah, all these can go up there too. It's just that we don't have all these things in the actual game, officially. Sometimes, like, kind of, I mean, they're a little more custom. I know they come from the map icon, but at least a little, like, different when they're standalone like that. And, like, yeah, that's something that students use in school, but, like, I don't think that's like something they'd be wanting over, like, any of these items. And again, the map at least because it's not used anywhere else, but at least at least it's a little more custom since it's not like directly used like these. You know, it's still using the store as an item and could confuse players. Chalk is almost there because yeah, chalk is something kids use, but like I said, lots of item mod make that confusing. The phone is actually pretty good though too. Is it that the problem is that of course it's using the payphone asset, which is a bit odd. I might put one actually here because I think that one had a better reason to get up a little higher than that. And it goes on from there, as I've already talked about vacates previously, as I was doing it. So yeah, definitely feel free to use the tier template in the description of the video to make your own version of this, and feel free to share it to me by making a community post, an S post, and tag me in those, or making a Discord message and ping me in it so I can check it out. Or if you don't want to share your opinion publicly, you can send it to me in my X or Discord DMs, or you can even post it in my YouTube community post if you want to keep it just my YouTube community and no one else. And of course, you can also, if somebody want to, you could individually explain where to rank each thing in my comment section for some reason. But also, you can just tell me whether or not you agree or disagree with my opinions, and maybe just specify certain rankings if there's anything you think that I might have ranked incorrectly in your opinion. Of course, it's an opinion-based thing, so feel free to say your opinion. But yeah, that is my lost items tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe. We got post daily content and also like to post tier list content. So if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe and be notified for post daily content, including tier list content and others. But with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out!